This time of the night's normally not great. We'll probably need to use SRS for top hat too.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's what I expect. So, as long as we can talk without upsetting your stream, then we're good.
Yeah, TeamSpeak will be broadcast, so. If you're going to say something controversial, too late. Just going to do it. Okay, there's apparently nothing near me. Is that the two of you sitting on the bombers?
I'm on the left of this bomber stream.
Yeah, Roger. That's the two of us. We're just I'm maneuvering around, and Moby is holding station to the south.
Roger. Tell you what, I can make them out very clearly. I mean, not just talking about the contrails either. The actual aircraft, B-17s themselves, they're not hard to spot.
No, and before they got to contrail, I could pick them out at about 30-odd miles. Yeah, there's definitely improvements in spotting here. I think that there's the parallel activity is for individuals on their computer to evaluate their settings in order to, manage that.
Yeah.
Moby, they've made a turn to the north.
Yep, I'm with them still. What distance am I from them?
A mile, maybe.
1 mile.
Call it less than 2.
Very small then.
2 miles.
2 miles. And they are, well, I was going to say pixel, 2 pixel.
Yeah, they probably would be. I mean, 2 miles away. How big's a B-17? 30 meters?
Yeah.
25 meters wide. Squeeze that down onto however much angle you've got showing on a monitor, a meter in front of your face. They're going to be tiny. It's because we're squeezing these things down onto tiny little monitors. That's why it's hard to see them. If you had a giant monitor that wrapped all the way around your face, then they would look bigger.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where the old resolution conversation
Yes.
And
dominates.
screen size, yeah. Resolution and screen size.
And screen size, yeah.
Wow.
18,000 feet now. I've got you two in sight. And fortunately, nothing else showing on radar.
Only one contact, and he's at Leslie Airfield at the moment.
You drove it. Look at that now.
Yeah, So do I see a ship down there? I do.
Have these bombers been attacked at any point?
Negative.
So there's 8 of them were there the whole time, yeah?
Correct.
Cool.
I've only recently learned that the B-17 was initially used as a ship search and destroy aircraft. its other role was strategic bombing, but it kind of failed at the former and succeeded with the latter. But it was originally envisaged to search and destroy enemy shipping. It just wasn't accurate enough.
Yeah, attacking ships is pretty tough going in any case, especially with a level bomber.
Yeah, they were having to drop from a higher altitude, and the accuracy was... They could get close, but close wasn't good enough. But I thought it was an interesting little tidbit. You're ever in a pub quiz, and that's the tiebreaker question?
Can't imagine that's going to come up in a pub quiz. Not that I've been in a pub quiz for a long time.
No, I don't think it'll come up in a pub quiz either. That's... Jesus, I can't remember the last time I was at a pub quiz. I used to enjoy them, though. Won a bag of peanuts once.
Did you know?
I did.
I used to go to a weekly pub quiz in Wellington, in New Zealand, at the Southern Cross Hotel.
Ah, okay.
And we actually did quite well at that. A couple of the guys I was friends with still are, a bit smarter than me.
Proper brainiacs.
Yeah, and knew things that I didn't know, and we tended to do quite well. I think I was just there because I was pretty.
Yeah, I was there to basically go get the beer and generally clean up after everybody. I got the odd sports question, I suppose, in truth, but...
I'm at 24 now, so I'm just underneath the mountain front slightly. I've got you guys weaving about
I
there.
have you.
Okay, cool. Oh,
There
they're
we
just
go.
silhouetted against the moon. Oh, look at that. B-17's in the moon. Gorgy.
Yeah.
The moon
Check.
looks way better than it used to, doesn't it?
Check now, B-17s, wherever the moon is, and a Spitfire going over.
Yeah. Nice, okay. I'll be with them shortly. It's taken an epic amount of time for me to climb up here.
Against the water, it's quite quick to pick you up. And I don't know if they've, in addition to the shadows aspect, which is for sure, have they done something with shine and
No, I don't think
sparkle?
so. I don't see any kind of reflective stuff off aircraft. Oh, mind you, these ones look a little bit shimmery, don't they?
Well, maybe it's down
I
to
think it's just the shadow, non-shadow. The right
it
wings
might
appear
be.
to be in light, and the left wings are in shadow.
Yeah.
I just think that's and then when I get close, they go completely shadow.
I
don't
just got
see
a little bit of a twinkle of you there.
Yeah,
But it's not a twinkle, really. It's just the white. You're right.
yeah.
Or
You
the
don't get
grey.
those real proper flashes like they implemented in Clod with those funny circular-looking
Yeah.
textures they added. We just got asked if we were talking about getting chicks in a bar. No, we're talking about pub quiz and getting drinks in a bar. Getting chicks in a bar. No,
Yeah, that's why I was there. I was there
my,
for the chicks.
my days of getting chicks in a bar are long gone.
You had them? Wow, what was it
Oh,
like?
oh, it wasn't very successful. I'll say that much. I did have a couple of dates from girls I met in bars, but that was London though. I mean, it's pretty much anyone can get a date in a bar in London. it's about
I'm trailing now, Phil.
2 or 3 million young people all running around looking for dates. So you know. This is no moon. But yeah, we're flying the Spit today. We've got the clipped wing baby up. There we go. The wing has been chopped off this one. I haven't got many hours in the clipped wing, so I thought I've actually changed over the Spits at St. Croix now. Always will be clipped wing. So I'm flying a clipped wing Spit.
I shall have to set up the controls because
You don't need to.
frustratingly-
I didn't need to. Mine were already set.
From before, however.
No, I've never set them up. I just spawned in and I just did a quick control check and they're all mapped. So
Good news. Okay.
now if they're not mapped, you can always just copy the ones across from the other one because it's just a copy and paste job.
hmm
But for me, they were mapped.
I haven't had that success previously, but I'll have another look.
Okay. All right, there they are. The big Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys. Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic.
Copy strike.
Right, let's test your visibility. I've got 2 friendlies. You're heading 320 for 45 miles. Angels 13.
320 for 45, Angels 13. Okay, so that's coming in from England, coming back in towards us from the Isle of Wight, climbing up. Nah, no chance I'll see them. Not if they're below us.
No, it's just for when you do call out. I
Okay.
can tell you that.
Alright.
It's so hazy up here onto the horizon, I can barely see the island. In fact, I can't see the island.
Oh, look at this. I'm just going to do something very naughty and pass through the B-17 formation. I shouldn't be doing this, but... Oh, that is so nice.
Tut, 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 tut,
Yeah,
tut,
I
tut.
won't do it again. I won't do it again. They would have been firing at me for that. These
Yeah.
trigger-happy bomber gunners. They would have opened up on me.
Looks like Moby is going to repeat it from the south to north direction.
No, I'm well, fair away.
Wow. Like an air display up here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to throttle back a bit, I think, now. I've got 2 pounds boost. I'm going to bring the RPM back as well. Go with about 2400. I've been smashing this engine all the way up. Not on the boost, but just on the RPM.
What are your temps looking like?
Oh, they're
Oh,
okay because it's
just
so
on the
cold up
RPM,
here. Yeah.
Bomber speeds are 174.
Merci.
174 mph. Okay, thanks.
We could Morse code them and tell them we're friendly anyway.
This is true.
Still trying to come up with a reason to use the Morse code key.
Yeah, a couple of people will comment on the stream about the mapping of the clip wing. It should be mapped. There should be common mapping, Joker, so you shouldn't have a problem with it if you jump in one.
Oh, thank you, folks. Appreciate that.
So Chuck L asks if we're going to be using the channel map. The answer in the short and the medium term, Chuck, is no.
Break. Sorry, not breaks. Whatever the radio is for interrupt. There's a contact now out to the west of the bombers.
Okay, I'm looking. We've got an altitude.
Lower than us, can't tell.
Okay.
Times 2.
Roger. Oh, that'll be the ones that Terminal was asking about. What's the
Yeah.
range to them, Top Hat?
34 miles.
Wow, you can see them at 34 miles. So what are you saying, due west or north of west?
Basically due west. They are north of the
Peninsula.
Cherbourg.
290.
Apparently north of Cherbourg, from what I can see.
Okay, altitude, they're below us, yeah?
They're below us, but not by a lot.
Okay, I don't have them. So you're on 1080p though, right?
I'm on 1080p. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on 1440, so I'll see them probably about 5 miles after you will. Okay,
They're literally a beam of my left wing now.
roger that. Right, so back to the question of the channel map. No, there will be no channel map missions on Storm of War for the foreseeable future because I've still got about 50 Normandy missions to make first. I'm only up to June the 18th. I'm making 1 mission per calendar day all the way to the end of August. So actually there's about 60 missions to go. And it takes me about a week and a half to write a mission. So it's going to be a year before I've completed all the missions for Normandy. Next question, what joysticks are we using? Okay, well, let's go through the table here. I'm using a Warthog, Thrustmaster Warthog control column and Thrustmaster Warthog throttle quadrant. Joker?
Same as you, and I also have a pair of rudder pedals that are Help me out with the name of them.
MFG.
MFG.
Oh, yeah,
you,
crosswinds.
Crosswinds,
Yeah, I've got the same. I've got crosswinds. Yep. Moby, what are you using?
I'm using X52 throttle and joystick. X52 Pro and Cytec joystick rudders. Yep.
Cytec rudders, X52, joystick and throttle, And
Thurman?
Thurman, what do you got?
Thrustmaster Warthog and crosswinds pedals.
Crosswinds as well, okay. So 3 of us are using the combination of the Warthog HOTAS and the crosswind pedals, and Moby has X52 and Cytec rudder pedal setup. So there you go. And everyone here is using Track IR for head tracking. We don't have any VR guys with us.
Correct.
Correct.
Richtig, as they say in certain parts.
Nick Gray is watching. Hello, Nick. It always pops up suddenly.
Good evening, Mr. Gray. Have you nothing better to do, man?
Maybe
I
the weather's
say
not so good
just-
up in Duxford this evening. No flying happening.
I think it's quite warm, right?
Yeah, it probably is.
In
Warm
the
and
Ook.
dry. Yeah. I better just check my fuel actually. I don't know if I. Oh yeah, I should make it home across the channel. I'm gonna land at NOP, I guess. Is that where you guys came from?
Yeah, Roger.
I've got 37 going still.
Roger. I've turned my mirrors back on.
Yes, I'm considering the same because I think they're a real benefit, and they don't seem well. I don't think they're costing
Frames. No.
frames or performance.
I don't get a big frame hit from them. I used to, but I don't get a
does
massive frame hit from
yeah.
the mirrors. So yeah.
Not a bad idea. Mind you, I don't tend to look at it too much. I don't
No,
rely on it.
I don't think I've ever spotted a bandit and that I've had to brake from
Yeah.
seeing it in my mirror.
Been handy when flying formation if
Yeah,
we're trying to do
yeah.
something.
They drop below contrail height.
Really? That's still contrailing for
Oh,
me.
Are they?
No, maybe they're not.
I think they'll stay at contrail all the way home. I don't think these guys will descend. I don't recall what they do, these ones. Some of them descend back and then go low level, 10,000 feet or so once they get to the English coast. But these ones are, I think they fly. Oh, have they descended
Flying.
actually?
They are descending.
They
a
are
little,
descending.
look at the
Yeah,
ground
they're
change here.
descending.
But
Yep. Yeah.
Sort of merging the contrail with the distant murk,
Yeah, the haze. Yeah. Well, that might be something particular to your view, Moby, as well.
Yep.
Because remember, we are working on tuning your graphics because the game settings and the ability to spot, like I'm able to see stuff at 34 miles now. The other half of that activity is, your own contrast and brightness and the size of your screen,
Yeah.
the resolution. There's
Oh, there's a funny artifact I just saw there for a second. Oh yeah, it's just the edge of the
Mark 1 eyeball comes into that equation a little bit as well from person to person too, right?
Is that you on the right, Joker?
Yeah, crossing in
Okay.
front of them now.
I'm just going to join up with you. We'll try and sharpen this up a little bit here.
Give me engine settings. I'm going 25.
What
Roger.
did you see as
Two.
an artifact there?
Oh, I've got a small triangle that appears over the water, a brown triangle.
I've just seen that.
Yeah,
Right.
it's right on the edge of my it's right on the edge of my screen. If I look directly at it, it's not there, but when it renders just on the edge of the screen. I think it's a
It's in the mid.
I think it's something to do. Yeah, it's like just a texture that's accidentally sitting in the channel that just shows up at certain angles.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
It's just mission builders these days. They don't know what they're doing.
Well, you can't get the wood,
Yeah, it's a staff issue actually. I find.
I thought at first that because it's so warm in here, I thought it was a heat problem with the graphics card.
Can you say again your engine, Joker? 25 RPM and
25 and 2.
25 and 2. Okay, good. I'm just about the same. Just joining your
I see you.
echelon right. Yeah. I'll just sit on your wing, Joker. You lead. I'll take up a number 2 slot.
Roger.
Let's have a look at the fuel situation here. Yep, all good. I do feel like I've got a very loose harness today. I can I can really rock around in this canopy. You know, once I
You tried to say that I was in the aircraft before you?
once I was very, very naughty. I went up in a CT4E on a solo flight, and we had a 5-point harness, which of course was part of the pre-flight. You know where this is going. This is it was part of our it was standard, right? You had to have a harness on at all times, fully secured. And I had just done a flight. It was just circuits and bumps, so nothing too exciting. And I got down and I was taxiing back, and I went through I don't know if it was a post-landing security check or something, cockpit security check, I can't remember. But I remember I suddenly noticed that my harness had been undone.
Oh.
It was undone, which means it had been undone for the entire flight.
Which means it was no use to you at all.
Which is completely no use. Now, if I'd have done any aerobatics at all during that flight, which
Yeah,
I had
wow.
been doing that week, but I hadn't done any on that particular flight, if I'd have gone inverted at any point, I would have fallen out the seat, and I wouldn't have been able to get back to the controls. I would have been planted on the canopy roof,
Yeah.
and I would have died, effectively. That's insane. But mind you, before you do aerobatics, you do a cockpit security check as well. I mean, you go through that stuff prior to doing any aerobatics. I would have probably, had I done my checks, picked it up then. But, very naughty.
The lesson
Very naughty. I was terrified. I was shaking like a leaf after that.
checklists are for girls. That's not even fair.
I'm way behind you.
It just proves, I'm just crossing my hand the bombers, it just proves the importance of checklists. But even, look, I know it sounds silly, but even in here, you know, I have a checklist now that zeroes out the altimeter, makes sure the pitot heat is on, goes through all of the checks. There's not that much in a Spitfire, but, you know, how many times have we gone up and had an engine problem or...
Crash is here too, by the way, now. Crash Loebi. He's joining in. He's already been told to go F himself.
Yeah, well,
Excellent.
he seems to thrive on that.
He likes it. Right. I'm still having a bit of trouble catching you, Joke. I don't know why I'm so slow.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm 200, give or take, on the speed.
I'm
here.
coming up 220 now, so
How's your fuel?
I have no idea. I'm 10 pounds boost and I can't see because of contrails.
That's Moby. I'm just passing underneath his contrail now. He's nosing up a little bit.
Just had
Oh,
another
seriously?
Serious couple of artifacts.
Howard Pardew died in the bear cap by forgetting his harness. Goodness gracious. Yeah, it must happen. It must happen. It's just such a stupid mistake as well. I mean, you've got numerous occasions to rectify a problem like that too, with cockpit security checks, and it's mad. It shows that the human brain is really useless sometimes.
It's particularly true if you're getting into a warbird, and you know you're sitting on your parachute, and you have to connect two sets of harnesses essentially, right?
Yeah, I don't know about these. Oh, something just went. Oh wow, the shadows just your shadow just rendered in. I thought it was something opening on the side of your aeroplane. A black sort of shape just appeared. I thought maybe it opened the hatch or something. It was a shadow just appearing for a second. I think it was your wingtip casting a shadow on the cowling.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Sun would be at the right angle because I did dip over. Right.
What speed are the bomber stream doing?
They're doing 174 apparently, MPH. That's probably indicated. Well, actually, I don't know if that's indicated or true. Or ground speed. It came from top hat, so it could be ground speed.
I'm doing 140.
That's indicated though, right?
That's indicated, yeah.
Yep.
I've got you doing 190 at the moment, Mob.
That must be your true airspeed, 190. Yeah, that must be true.
Nice clip wings there, Flip.
They do look good, don't they? I think I'm going to fly the clipwing more often. I don't really notice a huge difference in maneuverability either. And it's got the same engine, so you know.
less mass, surely, so it'll be faster. It'll be a big advantage, man.
Yeah.
It's funny, the aesthetics. I like the older style, but you know.
Oh, I just lost sight of you. I keep looking over at my the live stream chat.
I'm underneath your 11.
You're underneath my 11, gotcha. Sorry, I was glancing across at the live stream chat, and it's on my right hand screen, which means when I look at it, this is the view that the people on the screen on the live stream will see, my right wingtip. That's because I'm looking across at my right monitor, and I lose sight of you, so sorry
You
about
got your monitor on your right wing. Is that not an aerodynamic problem?
that. It's big 31-inch piece of plastic on the wingtip, yeah, that would be a problem.
Right, bombers, we will be saying goodbye to you fairly soon. Moby, what's your fuel check situation, please?
3.7 gallon.
Good, you're still on main.
Yeah.
We'll go up to Seltzyville here and then
Gotcha.
head back. I do know that some of the blues do tend to
Follow the bombers.
make late attacks, and we need to deter them from that.
I've got nothing on radar, not within QE anyway.
Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape here now.
Karen Tanger, nearest contact.
Oh, okay, it's long way. Oh, right through the contra now. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on you here. Blind. Okay, back.
After some of our recent sorties, it's actually nice to have a bit of a lazy
High altitude escort job, yeah.
just escort job.
Oh, there's that shadow again. Oh yeah, it's definitely the shadow from the wing, just behind the cowling and then just in front of your cockpit. It looks really cool. And then it just the way it disappears, that's really nice, as the wing goes out of the line of the sun. Right, so this is Joker's aircraft, everybody. Kilo Lima Juliet. I forgot to set my squadron code actually when I spawned in, so I'm not going to be wearing the correct
Yeah,
code,
your
but-
X-ray Hotel Tango.
Okay, yeah, boo. So, a little bit of formation flying up at 27,000 feet. Very, very erratic. I'm going to try and get this settled a bit. There we
you
go.
are, there you go. Airspeed just around the 200, 25 and just under 2.
Good job.
Where is the base for these?
They won't land. They'll drive off the north of the map. They're based up in Lincolnshire,
Okay.
8th Air Force. So they'll go up and disappear off the map.
Slight climb, wings level.
Wings level, slow climb. Okay, that's where it starts oscillating. Wow. It's a lot harder to fly formation in this thin air. To keep
Let's see if the observers are picking
Oh,
up
yep,
my
I
Morse
got your
code.
I got your light flashing there. Do it again. Yeah, got your flashing. That's the little Morse code signal light underneath the aircraft that Joker was flashing then. There it is.
Now, what did I say?
Oh, I wasn't. Sorry. I don't even know Morse code. I've forgotten it.
I know 6 letters at the moment. I'm learning it.
So that was a combination of those 6, yeah.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a B in there, but I got to practice a lot more. It's weird, actually. I'm just using a button to do it, and I'm trying to learn Morse code by sound, and not by visual, because most of it is what you hear. And when I fly, and pick up a VOR or a NavAid, I want to be able to just listen and hear the identifier.
Those triangles are appearing more regularly, Phil.
Okay, yeah. Oh, this is
I
not
haven't
easy.
I haven't seen a triangle at all.
Yeah, I think it's, I don't know, just a map thing.
Just
Might be a
special-
texture thing.
special people, Joker.
Maybe.
Gosh, I'm really juggling my throttle at the moment. I'm just going to zoom out so people can see my controls moving around here.
Level wings.
Wings level, roger. I can't quite get the rudders in shot. Oh, I'm dropping away there. It's a lot harder to do formation with the wide field of view as well.
So I use the normal zoom. I think it's mappable.
Oh,
at the-
okay.
it's at the
You
bottom
actually
of the
set
list.
to normal, like it's a default.
That's the only
Specific-
thing
okay.
I use.
Really?
And it took me a little while to just get comfortable with it,
Yeah.
but it gives me what I feel to be a very reasonable presentation of the cockpit and, you know, the peripheral vision, if you will.
Yeah.
I'm on a 42-inch LG television. It's a 4K television, but I only run it at 1920 by 1080. Right, Moby, we're going to head over the Isle of Wight and bring it back, so we'll give the bombers a bit of a wave, as much as they say.
Waggle the
Smell
wings
you
for the
later.
bombers, yeah. See you later, big boys. Okay, so we're leaving the forts now behind.
Okay.
There they go.
Zero boost and
Descending down.
a gentle
Right.
size down. Moby, have you got us?
Yep.
Right, we're out of contrail now.
Well, it's all the last of your contrail.
Yeah, we're just heading straight down the Solent now.
We've got Tangmere off at 1 o'clock low if you want.
Okay,
You
that
can see
works.
it? You can see the
Yeah,
cross,
got it.
yeah?
Cross runway.
Yeah. I think that's Tangmere, it's not forward, is it?
Ford's more on the coast.
Yeah,
Forward,
forward's close at
coast,
3
yeah.
o'clock, yeah.
Okay, we'll bend into it.
Well, that could
from
be
the west.
Funtington. Hold on, that could be Funtington at 1 o'clock. I forget.
Tangmere, I think, is at 1 o'clock now.
Okay.
Sorry,
Doesn't
no.
matter.
Tangmere is at 2 o'clock.
Yeah. I'll just follow you in. Just pick one and we'll take it.
Yeah.
Right. Full stonk. Gosh.
Zero out and bring back the power to, or bring back the revs to 24. And we'll just lazily work our way down. Tangmere is in the middle. Funtington is up to our north now, and Ford is out by the coast. Good call, Moby. I don't think there's any wind today, so we'll fly over west
Okay.
east.
Right, is Tangmere the nearest to the?
Tangmere's got concrete strip. It's a cross, a concrete cross.
Copy. I've got 2 crosses.
Yeah.
So one on the left
The-
then, or the one in the middle.
Radio check.
5x5. Sorry, just have to break off with your Joker. I got a bit close.
That's fair.
Wow, a bit
Oh.
wobbly.
A little bit of a rudder brake.
Yeah, that was a bit sort of vomit inducing. I'll rejoin.
Speed is 250. I'm zeroed out the boost and
Okay.
low on the power. Temps are good.
What's our altitude? 9,000.
Yeah, a little bit less actually. Yeah. Right, I'll make a right turn to cross the runway west-east. You can cut the corner.
I'll just go line astern for this.
Running down now.
You're going to make a low pass and brake.
Low pass, and we'll do a left brake.
Roger that. Just open the canopy up.
Prop pitch.
Yep, full fun.
Tangmere, 3 Spitfires, 2 and 1, approaching from the west. Down the runway, left brake for a full stop. Tangmere. Secure guns.
Yep, good call. Gun safe.
And 1 is on the brake.
And 2's on the brake.
Approaching from the west.
2 will extend.
Okay. I'm going to be a bit above you. I'm just going to shed some altitude here, Joke, because I think I've rolled out a bit of height.
Yeah, I've dropped a little bit lower than the pattern.
Okay. No, that's not you. That's Moby I see over there.
Straight there.
I'm going to wait till you turn base and then count a few seconds, Joker, so
Yeah,
I
right.
extend down. Ah, there you are.
Don't see Moby. Oh, I see
On
him.
the brake.
1's tipping in. Gear, flaps.
Okay, 2 turning base.
One is one final from the west.
Okay, and flaps and gear. Right, there's Joker touching down.
One is going. Is my gear down? Can't see.
Your gear is down. Your gear is down. Your gear's down.
Joker's landing now.
Okay, we can slow down. There is a little touch of a crosswind here. Just crabbing to the left a little bit.
Flag is pretty quiet, but
It's very slight. Oh yeah, there's about a 5 knot left to right.
one is exiting to the right.
3 turning base.
Okay, 2's down. Did you exit right, Joker?
I exited right, yes.
Okay, 2's exiting right. Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I'm backtracking on the grass here.
Roger, yeah. I'm gonna move over towards the hangars.
Yeah, I have you. Nice landing, Moby.
Thank you.
For reference, the wind's 310 for 4.
Okay, so there is a few knots of wind coming out of the northwest.
Alright, that's me parking up here. Good night, Nick. Cheers for watching. Nick's just finishing up for the evening.
Cheers, Nick. Thanks for DCS, man.
Cheers, man.
Indeed.
Cheers.
Indeed. There we go.
Important to say it.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, brakes on. Give it a blast of power. Get the
You said brakes on. I don't see your brakes on. That
brakes.
was,
Brakes are not on.
jeez, you said it and you didn't do it. That's as bad as me with my harness.
Ah, I see the problem. Ah, I've just learned something. So I applied my brake because I have it on the grey slider on the
Yep.
inside of the Warthog throttle,
I know the one.
but I touch my pinky lever for my brakes as well. If you apply
okay.
the brakes full, and then if you hit that pinky lever,
It resets it. Yeah.
it'll
Springs it
lead the-
back. Yeah.
lead the brakes.
Yeah. Yeah. I
That's
have
all
it
good.
just on the slider. Cool. All right. We are done here with this little flight. Are we going to fly again, boys?
Thanks.
I think so.
I don't think it's. Yeah, there's no Germans on the server though, so it's. We could go to a bombing mission.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
okay.
We can. I'll just sign off on this. So thanks for watching, everybody, and go handy.
Right. Looks like we're going to go grab some bomb-armed Spits here. Let's do that then. Saint Croix?
Yep, sounds good.
Cool.
Okay.
Thurman, you how's the sun up there in Scotland?
It should be fine. I'm going to join you.
Muchos brillantos.
Although, slots at St. Croix, let me just check, are there enough? Oh yeah, there's another, yep, there's enough slots. We can take the RCAF 416 Squadron. There are 4 slots.
Ah, they're all clipped wing, though.
Yes.
Oh, are you taking the clip wing then?
Yeah, there's only clip wing at St. Croix.
Oh yeah.
All right, this could be short-lived. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll do your control checks on the ground. Just do your rudder, elevator, do 3 or 4 things, and if they're mapped, then the rest, everything will be mapped. Just a little note from 312 Squadron saying we went to the wrong end of the field. Their mess is at the other end, or their readiness is at the other end of the field.
Oh. Well then.
Oh, Mr. Red is going to join us. He's just joining, so let's.
Do we have enough aircraft?
There will be enough slots here. Yep. Right, I'm taking a 500 pounder.
Oh,
and
you aren't, are
yeah,
you?
single 500 pounder down the centre line, and I'm just going to close the door. Back in a second.
One 500.
Yeah, 1,500.
Right, so I'm just going to quickly check the briefing and decide what target we're going to go after. Ooh. Okay, we've got two quite tidy targets we can hit.
Juicy.
I won't broadcast them just yet. So it'll be once we're airborne champs, we'll climb out to sea. Make sure you check your controls that you're bound. If they're not bound, then we'll go Loxomir.
Yeah, I'm doing a check now. Release. So they are. I seem to have them all bound. Thanks,
Yeah,
chat.
good. Yeah. Right, engine start.
2's engine starts, or 3 or 4, or whatever number I am.
Okay, I'm just going to turn DCS volume up a bit because I've got it quite low for other reasons. Good. All right, warming up. Oh, okay. Mr. Red won't be joining us. He's just joined the live stream, is what he's saying. He's not.
Oh, hello, Mr. Red.
Okay, so one of the targets has already been destroyed by 312JS. Yeri.
Good lads.
Darn him. Okay. Oh, it says the target's active. You haven't destroyed the target. You've just taken out the ramps. There's still going to be some stuff there that we can take out. But, okay, let's not go for that one anyway. I've got another option.
I'm going
Yeah,
to do a quick restart.
To mark the target as destroyed, you have to take out I think it's about 80% of all the stuff that's there. That includes the trucks, any other vehicles, any anti-aircraft guns, any infantry that are there. So it's not easy. The targets, you can't just destroy the ramps. You've got to wipe the whole lot out.
You taxiing, Phil?
Oh, I can taxi. Yeah, well.
No, I see somebody taxiing down there. So
Moby coming out of a hangar.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I see somebody else down at the
Which
threshold.
target
So.
are we going for?
I'm not going to say because I don't want to broadcast it just yet.
That's fine.
Are you in a hangar, Phil, or are you at the
Negative.
threshold?
No, I'm on the south side of the field,
It's outside of the field, Roger.
taxiing towards the threshold at the western end now.
Roger.
I should be wearing Kilo Lima Papa now as well, by the way.
Okay. We're just
Okay.
coming out of the hangars. So.
Okay, I've got someone else just lining up here on the threshold and wait for it. I'm going to let him line up. Echo Kilo Hotel Lima. Oh, that'll be Thurman. No, that's not Thurman. Kilo Hotel Lima.
Kilo Lima.
That's Woody. Okay, that's Woody.
Kilo Lima Hotel is Thurman. Joker's taxiing west now.
Okay, I'm not going to get airborne until this guy does something. I don't want to taxi out in front of him. In fact, I'm going to taxi behind him so he knows exactly what I'm doing.
The grass is damp. Don't go on it.
Just got overflown.
Mind the grass. Yeah, I believe that was a Spitfire that took off from the east side of the field.
Okay. I'm ready.
Moby, have you stopped? I see you stopped.
I've stopped. I'm
Roger.
wondering where people are. I see you behind me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please just go on ahead. I had some technical difficulties.
Okay, this chap's rolling. I'm going to move over to the right side of the runway and move forward a bit.
Yeah, I'll sweep in behind you, and Moby, you'll pull out.
Copy.
Joker's number 3 at the rear.
You're 3, maybe you're 2.
Copy.
Alright.
Contact to the west. I think that's that Spitfire.
Roger. We all ready, chaps?
3's ready.
Two's ready.
Okay,
Bing,
I'm stepping
bing.
forward and on my way.
Two's away.
3 is rolling.
Okay, I'm making a gentle left.
Three is up.
Two's up.
Right. Trimming out, reducing 4 pounds and 26.
2, 3 even.
Two. I've got to contact my right hand side. Were you going left?
We have turned left. I'm now heading 0 degrees. I'm maintaining a left turn onto about 310-ish.
That's Phil, Moby.
I've got someone whipping past me going the other way.
Moby.
I'll slip out on your right, leader.
Good job. Okie dokie. Heading 310. We're going to climb to about 15, I guess. Angels 1.5. 4 pounds, 2600. Nice and slow. Take it easy.
Roger, Rabbit.
Roger.
We do have another Spitfire joining us for the ride.
Okay, what side's he joining from?
He's on our right, he's on my right.
Oh, I tell you, yeah.
Looks like he's Delta Mike Hotel.
Delta Mike Hotel. I've got Delta November Bravo. Delta November Hotel. That's Chuck. Chuck out.
That's Chuck. Oh, cool. I assume it's Chuck Owl of the Aid fame.
It is Chuck Owl of the Guides fame, yes. Looks like. Has he got a bomb on?
He has more than one.
Okay.
He has more than two.
He'll be on SRS. Yeah, he's on my right wing now.
Yeah, he's passed up me.
Oopsie. Just right wing down. Okay, back into the climb attitude.
54 Squadron, this is Chuck. I'm following up on your formation.
Cool.
Chuck from Rabbit, yeah, we copy that. See you there, thanks. Chuck from Rabbit lead, we're going to maintain 320 for about 15 miles, climbing to Angels 1.5, and then we'll turn left onto 270.
Copy.
Chuck, will you take number 2 as leader, and I will saddle up with number 3. Leader is Phil.
Well done.
Okay, so we're now 4 aircraft. Altimeter, yeah, I forgot to set my altimeter. Damn it. Oh well.
Current altitude is 4,000
now.
Thank you, Joker. That really helps, actually.
For a bombing run, I expect...
5x5 on Channel Alpha.
Thank you.
Alright, Bobby, are you happy to saddle with me, or I'll saddle with you?
I'll go with you.
Okay.
I'm on your left.
Yeah, that's me, yep. Phil, I'm out on your left now.
Tell him.
Sorry, you're on Phil's left now, are you, Chuck?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm on Phil. I'm waggling wings now.
Waggle again. Yes, a nice waggle.
Thank you. Don't forget to add in your boost, okay? We're climbing a little.
I'm having trouble trimming out here.
Same here.
It's so different with the bombs on board.
Something to do with that 500 pounder,
Yeah,
I think.
so I think it is, yeah. It's the weight and the aerodynamics of that bomb.
Yeah, I'm a full one up, at least.
Yeah, I've actually got the aircraft slightly out of balance with the slip indicator pointing left of center to stop the wings from rolling.
Same.
I don't normally do that with the bomb. Without the bomb, you don't need that. Enemy formation near Jersey. Oh, we might end up bumping into some bombers while we're over there.
Let the cat out of the bag.
Did he have a bag?
A bag of cats. Flying with a bag of cats.
Feels like that in 54 Squadron sometimes. Well, there's canines in the cockpit sometimes anyway, that's for sure. Whatever about cats.
So slow with these bombs on. Ugh, jeez. Rabbit turning left, 270. Right, off we go. This way.
Where we'll end up, nobody knows.
I know where we're going. You've probably guessed now too.
Are we in France yet?
We're heading to Cherbourg, chaps.
Woohoo!
I've said it now.
It's good fish and chips down there, you know.
We are going to attack fortified positions in the south of the city,
Gosh, golly.
near the railway station. I think it's just east of the railway station. There should be some fortified stuff, maybe some vehicles.
Tout à l'heure.
Yeah.
As long as you don't hit the fish and chip shop.
I don't want to come in over the coast because the flak's pretty heavy. So we're gonna. I don't know how we're gonna do this, to be honest. The flak's. It's not as murderous as Le Havre, but it's pretty bad.
Angels 7 Cherub 7 at the moment.
Gotcha. So someone's asking what country we are from. Well, so here's the rundown. I am a New Zealander, but I live in Germany. Joker is an Irishman living in Austria. Moby is an Englishman living in England. And Chuck Owl over there is a Canadian living in Canada, I believe. So there you go. That's the rundown.
What about me? Huh?
Oh yeah, Gary.
Oh, you're there. We didn't know you're silent.
You're so silent. You're just a little,
Silent Scot.
the silent Scotsman living in Scotland.
Around there.
An untypical Scot then.
Oh, Moby.
Of course.
You can get arrested for talking like that these days.
Doesn't seem to be bothering you. Sorry, I'm transmitting on the wrong channel. Forgive me.
I'm leveling out ish. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep climbing. Let's just keep climbing. Who cares? You know, altitude is life. Just adjust. Make sure you're on 4 pounds.
Am I still
Manifold
here?
boost
I am still
pressure.
here, right? Left side? Yeah.
Manifold boost pressure. Boost pressure. That's what happens when you fly the P-47. You start saying P-47 things.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, it's the same
Manifold
thing,
pressure.
right?
Yeah, oh, it's yeah. I think this the indicator's on a slightly different location.
Had a little bit of a wobble there. Sorry, Moby. You're still with me. Good.
Okay. Not you're just waggling your wings.
I need to nose up a little bit because I'm not really climbing at the moment. That's it, 1,000 feet per minute, that'll do.
2 flights going to just drift back a little bit, so ready for line astern.
Roger that. We won't go line astern until we get probably over Malputus-ish. So we've got a wee bit of flying yet.
Yeah, Chuck is behind you as well, kind of. I think he's anticipating.
In that target area, Peter, I think there is a canal which sort of merges with the rail station in that area. Just a decent leading.
Okay. Good visual landmark, yep. Okay. I mean, the higher we are, I'm talking about altitude, not substance use. The higher we are in terms of altitude, the better vision we'll have of the target area anyway, so it's pace to just keep climbing.
He says, as I was having a Coke. Oh, the jokes are so good.
Yeah, this is the Mark 9 LF, Peter. I would love to have a Mark 14 but we don't. Oh, bubble canopy Mark 14. Woof woof.
So the advantage of the clip wing over the fully elliptical wing, turn maybe?
No,
Roll
not
rate?
turn. No, not sustained turn.
Roll
Roll. Yeah, a
rate.
little bit of roll rate. I think it's actually a fraction slower. I think the elliptical wing was a faster wing, less turbulent, but I don't quote me on that. Only by a couple of miles per hour. It's not, you know, to be honest, being out of trim by a hair's breadth is going to pay more of a penalty to your airspeed than chopping the wingtip off. Okay, not long to go now, chaps. I'm just checking the radar. We've got nearest contacts are long.
Southbound, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, south.
Northwest bound.
Northwest bound, yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably heading towards us, but it's still long range, so no threat. Right, target I think 5 minutes, possibly less.
Eat your sandwiches now if you're going to.
Check your harness. Cockpit security. Make sure your harness is done up.
Does Chuck know that? He's not on our channel.
No. Okay. We're going to be taking flak soon from Cherbourg as well. I imagine it's going to start reaching up.
You haven't charged your guns.
Have now.
Sure, this is Chuck.
Chuck from Rabbit 1, go ahead.
What's the target area?
Right, target is just east of the Cherbourg railway station. A bunch of fortifications.
Could be.
What's our altitude now? 11. I'm going to keep going up.
Just under.
Yeah. Still no sign of this flak.
Yeah, it's all clear on the horizon there. We have another aircraft joining us now. We are 3 behind Moby. Can you see who that is?
My right.
Yeah, appears to be.
Okay, I've got sight of Cherbourg, and I can't really make out the railway station yet. I think we're going to adjust course left by about 10 degrees, and we'll come south of the. We're coming from the south of the town.
So we're 5 Spitfires now.
Roger. Thurman, did you get airborne?
Hey, firm, I'm on my way.
Okay, Roger. So you're not the fifth one that's with us.
Negative. No, I am tracking 2 bogies between me and you.
Roger.
Shoot him down, will you? Thank you.
Okay, here's how this is going to work. I think we'll go in pairs. So section 2 will stay up. I'll make my run with Chuck, and then we'll start climbing before you guys make your run in. I don't want to send all 4 down one after the other, because if bandits are about, we're going to need someone up top at all times.
Roger, understood. Moby, we'll stay up.
Copy.
Okay, so Cherbourg, right there. There she is. And still... Okay, so 312JS has been here earlier in the day, and he's taken out some flak. I can see the railway station now. It's right at the base of the town, the southern end of the town, just where the kind of little river valley.
Has a little curve on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm leveling off. Back up to 4 pounds. 2700 RPM, 4 pounds boost.
Well, we will separate a little bit to the south just so that we keep.
Nearest contact's a medium range now.
I'm in there.
We've got medium range hostile.
Bearing.
Southeast of us, so following us pretty much at medium
Roger.
range.
Seen. I have 2 contacts plus 2 more contacts. They're feet wet, apparently north of the Twin Peaks.
Roger that. Let's keep an eye out.
Thurman, are you just above you? You might see 4 contacts if you're coming out in a northerly direction.
Oh, I think I see them. Yeah, I see them. Oh, jeez, yeah. Okay, alright. We've got hostiles inbound. This is not ideal.
We'll be climbing.
Coming.
Estimate range at about 15 miles, leader.
Copy that.
Got a fast mover as the high one to the north of the group.
Alright, Rabbit 1 running in, reducing throttle. Okay, I'm dropping it on the target area. Oh yeah, I see a bomb. Someone has been here already. Oh, lots of bombs. Yep. Okay, there are sort of grey brick structures scattered around the place, either side of the railway line, as it leaves the station.
Then
I'm going for a bunker building, a square concrete bunker building, and I am bomb gone. Bomb gone. Bullet breaking it off.
2 flight is out to the south. We will turn in
Oh,
from
I think
the
I hit
west.
it. No, I missed. Okay, climbing to the north. Where you go, second flight. Make your attack. We're climbing north. No, we're
Alright,
climbing
Ollie.
north.
0 throttle, turning in now. Right turn.
Coming.
I'll try to stay north of Malpatus Airfield if you get in trouble, because Malpatus Airfield is theirs. And I'm heading away to the east now. Now the flak's firing. Whoopsie. Southeast near.
Joker's bombs away, flying out to the north.
Copy. We've
Planning.
got enemies near.
Straight out, Moby.
Coming.
A little bit to your east. Look up front, look for me.
Southwest, medium range, medium
Yeah.
altitude.
Stay with me now.
Watch your sixes, guys.
Joker's climbing east and keeping an eye on our 6.
Copy. Use the... Try and get to Utah Beach. Yeah, flak's been firing for a while.
Yeah, turning southeast now for Utah.
Don't fly over the airfield, Malpatus Airfield.
Roger, roger.
I've got Chuck with me still.
Moby, I'm turning out to the north.
Coming.
Chuck from Rabbit Lead, you look clear behind.
Copy. Stay behind.
Leader, I think I have the 2 of you now feet wet around the north.
Yeah, we are. We're going around the north of the peninsula. We're going to turn
So-
south shortly.
You are clear. Those contacts that were above us, no visual now.
Sure. Okay, we're making a
Moving
gentle right
27-8.
turn down towards Savas La Roche and Utah Beach.
27-8, Moby.
Coming.
Come out to my north, will you, Moby? Out to my right side, just a little.
To your right.
Thanks.
Still no sign of this guy. It's
Silent a
southwest
little bit.
medium, okay. I think he's off, he's down the peninsula a little bit.
Southwest medium would put him. I got visual.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is altitude approximately 3,000.
Oh, wow, he's low.
Yeah. Moby, come out to my left side now, will you please?
Copy.
I'm still getting told. Oh yeah, altitude low west of me. Okay, yeah, he's out to the
Yeah.
west of us. Right.
He is fairly close to the airport, to Maputo.
Malpachus. Okay.
He's alone at least at 3,000. I don't know. No, there's two of them down there.
Okay.
Got a high one to the north, just coming in over the bay.
Okay, I'm gonna throttle up.
Okay, they're going high and low. One is dropped right down into the weeds. The other one is staying high.
Watch out.
Moby, we're climbing.
Yep.
Combat power. Let's go up fast. Second one has come back up now. They seem to be turning over the harbour.
Back over the harbour.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We're miles away from the harbour now. We're southeast of Malpachus airfield.
What are we doing? Are we RTB or are we engaged?
Yeah, we're heading down to. No, they're north of us. We're heading down towards the American airfields at Bolsheville.
Okay. Left turn, Moby. We are.
Copy.
We've got American ships down there too, so
Yeah.
there's
see
plenty
it
of.
there.
Okay, I've got ships firing. I've got ACAC landing in the water up ahead somewhere.
But I'm not sure if these are contacts or not. I don't see any flak coming up from them. So the ones over the harbour may be friendly.
Okay, I've got contacts north of me apparently at medium altitude. So on our 6 now. But I don't see them. Just checking chucks.
Something is. Oh yeah. You've got 3 contacts. I don't know. I see 5 contacts, 6 contacts in the area now. Coming in over the ships. The ships are shooting to the south.
Oh yeah, that's probably that low-level raid that was on. Let's ignore that. That's probably that low-level raid that was coming in on the radar when we got airborne. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about enemy fighters tracking
Flak
us.
over starboard, so I think we have problems behind us. Don't climb up so far, Smobey. Let's just kind of go smooth here. Over the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got all the flak happening down on Utah Beach by the ships. Oh, yep, there's bombers running in
Yeah.
on the ships by the looks of it. Although that's a single-engine fighter. Oh yeah,
Right.
I've got aircraft attacking fighters down low over the ships. Yep, okay, I'm dropping in. Chuck, this is Rabbit 1. We've got enemy aircraft down low over the ships. I'm dropping in.
Moby, stay with me.
Yep. Metro 6.
Rabbit 3 and 4 are approaching from the west, low level at the ships along Utah Beach.
That's Woody, I'm on her 6. Crown and Jug approaching from west.
We've got multiple enemies. Utah Beach, Angels 2, Angels 3, circling the ships. Looks like Antons. One's getting shot up by Thunderbolt. About to go guns on another.
Be aware, 2 more enemy contacts possible coming from Cherbourg direction down Utah Beach. They're far away at the moment. Angels 3.
It's on.
You with me, Moby?
Check 6, there's 2 contacts behind you.
Braking.
Looks like 2 Spitfires.
Roger. Thanks for the call.
It looks like there was a rear collision.
Making a right turn, Moby. Enemy is out to the west climbing.
Okay, there's 2 Spits right with me here.
That's probably us in a right turn. Enemy
There's
are
contact
west of
behind you on the
ships.
right. What is that? Just moving back towards it.
Just lost him.
Nah, it's a spit.
Right turn, Bobby, right turn, right
More
turn.
contacts out over the ships. Square wings out over the ships, times 2.
That's Joker and me.
No,
Yeah, that's
someone's
all.
shooting. Someone just got hit.
Chocolate on your tail.
Check 6.
Ah. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, don't assume it's friendly.
I got him, he's dead.
There's one more here. Anton. Where'd that Anton go? Lot of flak from the ships.
Out to
Okay.
the west climbing.
I see one. That's a spit. Ah, that's a P-47. Check my 6. Okay. Spitfire.
What's going on here now?
Ships are still firing at stuff, guys. Don't get complacent at all. Keep an eye on your 6.
Good work, guys. You got 2 bogies down there over the ships.
2 bogies over the ships. Okay, I'm looking.
With me.
Watch your 6, Moby. Jink, jink, jink.
Oh yeah, no, that's a spit.
Yep, got me.
All right, that's a Spitfire.
Bogies. I can't see
Second
first.
fucking one's down.
Roger. Ships have stopped firing.
Got one
I'm
contact.
gonna see unit at beach.
Yeah, Utah Beach, still some aircraft here. I can't see what's what though.
Roger.
Okay, I've got a Spitfire on my right wing.
I'm going up.
Are you joining up with 2 aircraft?
There's 2 contacts coming nose hot on me, yeah. I'm going west.
Yeah, I'm one.
You got 2 Antons in on tracers going towards the ship.
2 Antons, okay, coming in towards the ships now apparently. What is that down low?
That's an Anton.
Diving on the ships now in a left-hand turn. That is a Spitfire.
Hey, Roger. 2 Antons going south, now feet dry.
Oh, Telly. Guns are firing to the south. Guns are firing off the ships again. Check 6 low. Someone's shooting. That's a friendly, I think. Yep, someone's on an Anton there. Good hits. Good hits. Oh, Anton's not reacting. Now he's reacting. Second Anton. I'm on the top one. I'm moving on to that lead Anton. Whoever's on the second one, you're clear.
Roger, take. Breaking.
I have a shot.
On which one? The lead one or the Taylor?
Second one.
Okay, I'm on the lead one. Shit. Oh, blacked out.
I got one of my 6.
Oh, I think I've killed the pilot here. Yeah.
Shelty cleared. Anton.
Okay, his wing's off.
Six,
Shit!
six.
Braking.
I got another one over the beach heading southeast.
Oh, thanks for the call.
Southwest.
Multiples here.
Jeez, that was close. Okay, there's one that dropped underneath. He's gone in. No?
Yeah, one of them's gone.
Yeah,
in.
he's gone in. Good. You'll stay on that one. Stay on the high one. Yeah, tally the high one. He's trying to get a beat on me. Just stay with him. You'll tone inside him.
Can't make that. Oh,
Okay, he's gone wings level.
he might be gonna meet.
He stayed in the left-hand turn. I'm clear behind. I'm on him.
Yeah, you are clear behind. I got him.
Oh, he's slow. He is slow. I'm on him.
I got hits on him earlier, but I don't know if he's
Okay.
going to run.
Yeah, he's waggling his
Okay.
wings. It's on. Oh, I had another one just go whizzing past me. What was that?
That was a Spitfire, I believe.
Okay, I've just hit this guy good, breaking off.
He's still flying. You're clear
Yeah,
behind.
roger.
Spitfire's gone up and to our left. I'm following you to the right.
Copy, I'm making this right hand braking turn.
This is Chuck. I'm RTB to ground refuel.
Yeah, let's get out of here if we can. Okay, that guy went in. I just saw him hit the deck.
Good effort.
Confirm that.
I'm joining you now.
Roger. I've
See you
still
in a
got
little
flak and shit
Actually,
happening
real
here.
quiet. Looks like it's over.
Roger. Rabbit exiting to the east, 090. Okay, guys, let's fly away from here. I'm just going to sit at about 1,000 feet. Something's coming in quite rapidly on my 6 there. That's a spitty.
That's a joke.
Okay.
Behind
Yes.
me.
Yeah, roger. I've got a split joining my 6. Alright, I'm exiting to the east.
Joker's east. Hey, Joke.
Hey, Joke.
Okay, alright.
Woo!
Oh yeah, I'm on your left, Joker. You're 11 o'clock, heading out to sea. If you're the one with the jug on you.
Yeah, I'm wobbling now.
Yeah, I'm at your left. Yep, 10 o'clock.
Roger.
Co-heading.
Yeah, I'm just not able to put eyeballs on you right now, but I see you now. Gotcha. You're on my... No, that's a ship. Where are you? I see you now. You're high. Okay.
Oh, I've got a contact high my 6. He's just gone right wing down and he's diving in towards me. I'm just going to come over towards you and try and drag him over if it's hostile. There's no flat going up though, so it's probably a friendly, but... Can you just angle out to sea? Like go on bearing of about 06? 060?
Turning now. No visual.
Okay, you've climbed up a bit to about 4,000 feet, yeah?
That's about right. Yeah, 3.
I'm underneath you on your right.
Oh, I got you. You are clear behind.
Yeah,
that,
you've got that jug behind you
Yeah.
low, but...
that Joke
okay.
lined up with me. I made comms with him. He's good.
Alright, turning left. PJ Moto asks if novice players are allowed on the server. Of course. Anyone's welcome on the server. Anyone at all. Irrespective of skill level, it's not restricted. And there's all sorts of aircraft about, bombers and stuff. You won't always bump into skilled human pilots to fight against, so you don't have to worry about getting smashed by humans all the time. You can avoid them if you want to.
Thurman,
Right.
are you egressing?
Yeah, I'm on my way back.
Just on your 6 now, Phil. Go on.
Okay, I'm slowing down. I'm going to come further out to the left. No bogies detected. Alright, I'm going to relax now. Actually, I'll close the canopy again. Alright, man, wow. I have no idea how many we shot down then.
Well, yeah, it was, I don't know, there was 4 or 5 maybe total.
Yeah, a lot of friendlies showed up as well. I think we outnumbered them.
We called them in, the SRS radio thing. It's really good.
Worked, yeah.
2 contacts now high out there. One of them is possibly a joke, but they're far away. Out to the west.
To the west behind us. Okay, I'll ignore them.
No factor right now.
Roger. I might vector back for St. Croix if we just maintain this heading. Bring my RPM back, I think.
Yeah, call it. No, that's a joke I've been following. I'm not with you, Phil.
Right. Oh yeah, I'm well ahead of you, I think.
Yeah, I see you now. I'm just following the wrong dot.
Yeah, I'm offshore just past Saint-Pierre-de-Mont.
Yep,
I've got Saint-Laurent-sur-Mer on my right wing.
Yeah, I see you. Oh dear, oh dear. I can see the dots, I just don't know which one's who.
Yeah, but I don't identify the type till I'm really close. And then I use the zoom to identify type. I can't identify type at more than 3 or 4 miles.
Yeah, I try to use the snap view to get in, but...
Okay, I'm being told that I got 2, apparently. Nice. I'll take that. I felt like I got about 7, but... it's just, when you're in the heat of the scrap and stuff is going everywhere, you just completely lose track of what's going on. Just basically the only thing that matters is what's behind me and what's directly behind me and what's directly in front of me.
Yeah, there was a second one coming in behind you that I saddled up on.
Oh yeah,
I got
that
some
one,
shots
yeah.
on to knock him off. I think you knocked him down then as well, so good effort. Right, I've got Lons-sur-Mer on my nose now coming in.
Roger. I'm going to pass Lons-sur-Mer. I'm going to let it go past my right wingtip. I'm going to maintain my heading separation from the coast of about half a mile to a mile. I can see if any Germans decide to sneak out across the water for me.
Well, they'll get me before they get you.
I've got a contact east of me at max range.
Yeah.
Heading west.
I've been... Oh, it's going west.
Check
Okay.
my fuel. Oh, I'm down to reserve.
Yeah, I'm on 20.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm going to RTB long because I won't have the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn back for Saint-Lawrence now. And I don't have to go any further east. Turning back. Chuck from Phil, did you make it home?
Still on my way.
Roger, nice flying, mate.
Yeah, man, that was fun.
Right, I'm putting down at Long-sur-Mer for fuel and a little bit of
Roger that.
paint work, so that's going to be me. Long-sur-Mer, Spitfire approaching in from the east overpass left brake. And can you call it the crew chief? Thanks.
Let's get a radio check. Can you guys hear me still?
That was on TeamSpeak,
TeamSpeak.
yeah.
Yeah, just on TeamSpeak. So I just had to fiddle with my mic gain for a minute there.
Left brake.
Alright, cheers, Yuri. Take care, man. See you on the server soon. We should be open here.
Oh, that was relatively successful. Unfortunately, we lost Moby.
Yes, that was a shame. Didn't get the trip.
Long-sur-Mer, left base for full stop. Say the same. I made a turn and it flipped over on me. That roll rate certainly is something. But I like it.
It's subtle. It's not exaggerated. They're just subtle differences.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of just tweaking the muscle memory slightly.
But I can see the advantage of it, even that little bit.
Rover 1, turning base, Saint-Lawrence, Mer, full stop.
Long-sur-Mer, runway clear.
I'm just going to use the grass here. Nice big flat piece of grass.
Yeah, Chief, how you doing? I got a bit of chip on the paint job there on the wing. Hopefully not a big deal. Cheers, bud. I owe you a beer.
Don't know why we get... Oh, mission ending in 20 minutes. Okay, well that's good timing then. That'll be it for me. Don't know why it makes a squealing sound.
I guess that's perfect timing.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Makes a squealing sound when you land on dirt or grass. It's it always thinks you're landing on tarmac.
That's just a hamster. Relaxing. Alright, Phil, and everybody watching Phil's stream. Hope you're all safe and well, and thanks for watching. See you guys. That's
Cheers,
it for me.
All right, have a good evening, mate.
Okay,
See ya.
thanks for the flight. Great night.
Okay, brakes on. Give it a bit of welly. I'll just turn audio up for this. Flaps up. And advance the throttle and kill the mixture. Whew. mission complete, and that's the end of the live stream as well. Peter, I'm in Bavaria. That's where in Germany I am. So there we go. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope that was enjoyable. A nice big scrap there at the end of that second sortie. That was pretty good fun. Down over the ships with all those Antons. I think they were in on a bombing mission, and we just happened to fly over them on our way home while they were hitting their target. So that was a bit fortuitous and unlucky for them, because I think there was about 6 of us and maybe the same number of them, and we had the altitude, so we just pounced on them and broke up their formation, and after that it was game over for them. Anyway, that's it for the live stream. It's time for me to go to bed, so good night, everyone.
Cheers, man.